Here's an American Family News update for you. I'm Bronson Woodruff. The U.S. Supreme Court is hearing arguments today over the religious rights of parents in Maryland. The topic: do they have the right to remove their children from elementary school classes using storybooks to promote LGBTQ lifestyle? The case is the latest dispute involving religion to come before the conservative-led court. The justices have repeatedly endorsed claims of religious discrimination in recent years. The Montgomery County Public Schools in suburban Washington, D.C., introduced the storybooks that attempt to normalize homosexuality and transgenderism. The Education Department is scheduled to begin collection next month on student loans that are in default. Officials said on Monday this includes the garnishing of wages for possibly millions of borrowers. Currently, roughly 5.3 million borrowers are in default on their federal student loans. The Trump admin's announcement marks an end to a period of leniency that began during the COVID-19 panic. Pope Francis is to be laid to rest Saturday after lying in state for 3 days in St. Peter's Basilica. The faithful are expected to flock there to pay their respects to history's first Latin American pontiff. The cardinals met today in the Vatican's Synod Hall to chart out the next steps before a conclave begins to choose who will be the next pope. According to current norms, the conclave must begin between May 5th and 10th. The cardinals set the funeral for Saturday at 10 a.m. in St. Peter's Square. A New York judge has ordered city officials to temporarily stop a plan that allows federal immigration agents to operate in the Rikers Island jail complex. This is ahead of a hearing later this week. In a written order on Monday, Judge Mary Rosado barred the city from, quote, taking any steps toward negotiating, signing, or implementing any memorandum of understanding with the federal government, end quote, before an April 25th hearing. The hearing is part of a lawsuit challenging the plan. You can find more on these stories you just heard, as well as more news from a Christian perspective on our website, afn.net. That is afn.net. Thank you for watching. I'm Bronson Woodruff.